Hey, don't dial direct. Don't you know about our great new calling plan?
No.
All you have to do is dial 10-10-345-1-800-976-10-777-1234 pi, and then the number. And you can save anywhere from 1 3/4 all the way up to 3 3/3%, based on the length of call, time of day, and mood of operator on duty. So stop wasting money. Just pick up the phone and dial 10-10-345-1-800-976-10-777-1234 pi, and then the number. And you can save up to $4 off your phone bill each and every year.
But I'm making a local call.
Oh. Well, then just dial 9 to get an outside line. 10-10-345-1-800-976-10-777-1234 pi, the number to try to remember when you're calling long distance.
I love snakebite jokes.
Did Abraham Lincoln even know how to play the accordion?
Absolutely not.
I was smoking a fat blunt.
Well, if you can't give it to me, then I guess I gotta go find it somewhere else.
Laughing on the outside and cross-dressing on the inside. This is Talk Soup. I'm John Henson. It's a sad day for us here today, folks. We lose one of our own. Writer Laura Kierlin is moving on. That's right, there she is, a satching little feather. She is a true Talk Soup success story. She started out as an intern, rose through the ranks to writer, and now she's leaving us for greener pastures. You, of course, may remember her best for her unnatural obsession with Conan O'Brien, but whatever it is, we're just glad to know that the medication is working and that her OCD is contained, and we wish her the best of luck. We'll miss you, Laura. Coming up, Gary Coleman kicks ass, a Rottweiler in heat, fun with corn cobs, plus meet our future leader.
So you're going to become a dictator of America?
Yeah.
Nostradamus said I would sometime between 1999 and 204.
Exit, stage left even. We'll check back in with Emperor Snagglepuss later. First up, from wisecracking spinsters to sweet-natured grannies, actress Helen Martin has been playing old ladies for decades. But even more pleasing than her warm cackle is Helen's fondness for non sequiturs. Here she is on The Conan Show, taking off on one of her patented flights of fancy.
Well, we got an exciting show tonight. I hope you can stick around. Emerald, the chef, is on the show.
Who?
Emerald, he's a chef. He's going to make some great food.
Oh, he makes chicken wings, chicken and dumplings.
Mm-hmm.
And I got. But one thing I like, I got reefer, honey. I love reefer. Don't you like reefer?
Oh, okay.
What happened to the chicken recipes, man? You got totally sidetracked there. Let's get her on the phone. This is ridiculous. She was telling a charming story about, you know how much I love chicken and dumplings, and she didn't get to finish. I just figure if we could...
Hello?
Hi, may I speak to Helen Martin, please?
This is Helen Martin.
Hi, Helen. This is John Henson from Talk Soup at E-Entertainment
Who?
Television. John Henson from Talk Soup at E-Entertainment Television. We were just watching your appearance on the Conan O'Brien show, and it seemed like you got a little disoriented, Helen.
Oh, well, child, I was just so stoned I couldn't hardly hear what the man was saying. I had been out to lunch that day with Estelle Getty of the Golden Girls. You know Estelle Getty from
Sure.
the Golden Girl. Well, she had copped herself a big fat dub sack of that Colombian gold purple head Afghani tar root, and child,
Right.
I was just up. I mean, my eyes was bleeding. I had cotton mouth so badly I thought I was about to spit me a Q-tip.
Okay.
I ain't kidding you.
Okay,
I
Helen.
must have gone through 2.5 boxes of Fruity Pebbles.
I got to
there
read
in
a
the
promo
green
now. I'm going to
room.
put
We
you on
went through
hold,
that
Helen.
in a bag of...
There we go. We'll just get back to her in just a minute. I got to read this promo. Monday on Late Night, Conan gets chummy with actor Matt Dillon. He's the star of the smash summer comedy There's Something About Mary. It's also hot and heavy with Cameron Diaz. luck, bud. Boy, Helen Martin. Wow. Little, Poor Chi-Town. This pimp is in quite a pickle. His best hoe, Gina, wants to retire, but let's face it, folks, it is mathematical impossible. Of course, that's what the boys at the Manhattan Project said days before they invented the H-bomb. Oppenheimer was heard to cry out in despair, "Mathematical impossible! Mathematical impossible!" Thankfully, he pulled out of his despair, and now we can destroy the world 30 times over. In any event, here's Chi-Town now, eloquently pleading his case on the Springer Show.
Yes, I am the one that, you know, the term that we call turn somebody out. Yes, I am the one that first introduced her to this game. This game, not for everybody. You know, I may add that she's one of the best in this here game here. You know, and everybody can't play this game. She's one of the best that does this here.
And if she wants to leave, she could leave.
Leave? I mean, come on. You know, at this point in time, I can't have her to leave like this here. Not right now. You know, it's mathematical impossible. It's mathematical impossible.
Wait a second.
Yeah?
Okay, but wait, Chi-Town. Wait, hold it. Shh. I swear, it's been in all the papers. Slavery's over. Okay?
Jerry, this is not by force. This is by choice.
Well, Chi-Town wasn't making many friends, but there was one woman in the audience who defended him. Caprice, his common-law wife. Of course, Jerry wasn't buying it.
You're a smart woman. Why don't you pay your bills?
I do pay my bills.
No, but when I'm saying
let me tell you something.
What?
I had to tell you this, though. Sometimes you get a little bit sarcastic. And I don't like, yeah, you.
I'm sorry. Okay,
I don't care what you thought in.
Okay, hold on. Okay. No, it's okay. No, hey.
I just say whatever I feel. You sit down and
Way to go, Jerry. You started a riot. Are you happy now? Duh. Monday on Jerry, battling lovers return for a rematch. A woman will threaten to leave her boyfriend if he doesn't stop having anal sex with his best friend. Whoa! Now that's a promo. Yeah. Hey, Michael, why are you dragging your feet, dude? You got your best gal, Markeisha, spinning her wheels, man. I mean, come on, you've been with her for a year and a half. You already have a kid with her. Don't you think it's time you get married? I mean, what up, dog? You know what she wants. The ring, the big fancy wedding. Maybe it's time you went on forgive or forget. Something, dude, because you're embarrassing me.
Michael, you know I love you. And we've been engaged now for a year and a half, and yet you still refuse to set a wedding date. Well, I'm sick and tired of your excuses. I told you before our son was born that I did not want another child out of wedlock. And now our son is 2 months old, and we're still not married. I think it's time for you to be a man and tell me that you are ready to walk down the aisle.
All right.
I want so bad to become Mrs. Michael Hooks. If you come through that door, I expect you to sit down and tell me the exact day that you're going to make me your wife. If you're not willing to set a wedding date, then Michael, sweetheart, I'm sorry, but our relationship is over. The choice is up to you.
Ooh. That's it? Ooh? Don't you think you should pop some Big Red into your mouth and propose? Go ahead, man. Talk a little longer, kiss a little longer, propose a little longer, longer with Big Red. That Big Red freshness gets right to it.
Oh, wait, don't kiss. Okay, wait, and excuse me, I know this is like a little attack, and he just told this woman he was going to marry her. Give me that gum out your mouth. Chewing gum on my show. What's wrong with you? What you talking about? You don't come on TV with it, and he ain't even got enough gum to do anything with it.
Your fresh breath goes on and on while you... Sorry about the Big Red suggestion. Gum's a bad idea. My bad. Monday on Forgive or Forget, sisters will try to put things behind them and resume a relationship. It's been 4 years since the bad things happened, but now it's time to be happy again. In other words, we don't have much info. As host of Primetime Country, Gary Chapman is constantly asked who he thinks will win the upcoming Country Music Association Awards. Now, Gary admits he doesn't have any inside info, but he has developed a bizarre way to predict the winners. Up next, he'll drop a giant watermelon on pictures of this year's Male Vocalist of the Year nominees. Whichever one it lands on wins. Makes sense to me.
We're taped into this fine helicopter from the folks at Tennessee Helicopters, and we're going to toss this watermelon out of the helicopter onto either the face of Garth Brooks, Vince Gill, Tim McGraw, Colin Ray, or George Strait in this highly scientific method of predicting the Male Vocalist of the Year in this year's Country Music Association Awards. And I believe it's about time to go. Y'all ready? We've never missed. We have absolutely never missed. Crank it up, Ray.
We're almost there. All right. And we're going to roll the old dice, or the watermelon, as it were. And there you go, and George Strait! Ladies and gentlemen, George Strait is this year's
Gary is out of his mind, man. He's got to be smoking something because he...
Now, when I was a child, we didn't have none of the modern paraphernalia that you boys grow up with. Now, we didn't have no graphics bong and no USA bong and no bat and dugout and none of that
I'm gonna put you on hold again, honey. Just hold on. There we go. Monday on Primetime Country, Gary shares some skull with John Michael Montgomery. He'll be on to plug his greatest hits CD and eat some taters and melon. Sit tight, channel surfers. We're riding a pipeline of pure comedy. Later in the show, Mr. Accordion prepares for death. Plus, Nostradamus will predict the rise of Emperor Jack Grimes. But first, welcome to the jungle. Slash will feed Andy Kindler to his boa constrictor next.
Andy, you're about to get bit. I'll let.
Are you serious?
No, I'm kidding.
I love snake bite jokes.
They dream of becoming stars,
Yeah, I want to be a big star.
but the competition is fierce.
You've got to learn how to handle rejection.
And Hollywood can be a rough town, especially when you're only 9 years old.
It's going to be okay.
Follow the struggles of 3 young actors on their quest for big screen success.
They gave you the part.
The Making of a Child Star. The journey continues this Sunday at 7 Eastern and Pacific, only on E!
Watch this show.
I'm a runner. I run a restaurant. And when I eat, it's on the run.
V8 isn't just juice, it's a full serving of the vegetables you need to keep you running on all 8 cylinders.
How many cylinders are you running on?
Landing soon in perfect fashion.
Ladies and gentlemen, please fasten your seatbelts.
Magic? Fashion's in the air at Old Navy.
First class fashion.
Woof.
Woof.
For me, it's Paris, Milan, and Old Navy. Shop there often?
Darling, it's a fashion dynasty.
Traveling with any baggage?
Yeah, here he comes now.
Oh, man.
Hey, what are you looking at?
Hey, no peanut jokes.
I feel so violated. What is so suspicious about candy-coated chocolates who walk and talk? I guess you gotta check out everybody, though.
Wow.
Great casting job. Excuse me, gorgeous. Is this a snack flight?
It is now.
Every month, I get cramps, headaches. I feel like a blimp. I need Midol. Tylenol's not enough for my period. Midol's just as strong on pain, and it's got something for bloating and fatigue, too. Midol, because your period's more than a pain.
Ready to meet your new foster mother?
Hi, sweetheart. Are you hungry?
used to make it for me, too. Why don't I tell you about my mom, and then you can tell me about yours.
Campbell's. Good for the body, good for the soul.
All right, you sat through the commercials. Nice. Guns N' Roses guitarist Slash is a complex individual. First of all, his name is Slash. Cool. Secondly, he owns a pet boa constrictor. Neat. Thirdly, he wears one of those Mad Hatter hats. Rad. And finally, he made an appearance on the Pet Shop. Weird. Here's Cousin It Now, showing off his prized reptile.
We're back with Slash, and Slash was telling me that this snake has the greatest profile in the world. I don't know if you can see this.
It's really pretty. If you look at, can you get a close-up? Very pristine face he's got.
Beautiful.
Come on, closer, closer, closer.
Closer still. Now, we know that you're no longer with Guns N' Roses are no longer together.
Yeah.
Or in and out,
yeah,
up and down.
Guns is one of those things that's sort of like, you never know.
So what are you doing musically right now?
I'm working on a Snakefit record, and you're about to get bit. Hold on.
Are you serious?
No, I'm kidding.
I love snake fight jokes.
Change the subject, though, real quick.
Oh, because the snake's still upset over the whole Guns N' Roses thing? Is that the deal?
No, it's to shut you up.
75% of the time, I know what you're laughing at. And there's that 25%, I'm not sure what's going on.
You know what? You know, that 25% is mine.
Yeah, and you keep it under your hat. Hey, rock fans, here are some of the clear-cut signs that Guns N' Roses will never reunite. Number 1, they refuse to discuss it. Number 2, they're all working on solo projects. And number 3, Slash is appearing on the Pet Shop. Tuesday on the Pet Shop, more unlikely celebrities will introduce us to their pets. Most of them just have stupid dogs or cats, but occasionally somebody has something cool like a boa constrictor. Check it out. Princess Diana was the people's princess. All people, all races, all creeds were touched by her. Not physically, but emotionally. Would have been nice, though, huh, little goose? Anyway, we loved her. Since last week marked the one-year anniversary of her passing, Chris Rock decided to see how the people are coping. The people of Harlem.
Do you remember what you were doing and where you were when you found out she was dead? Oh, no doubt, no doubt. I'm gonna keep it real. I was smoking a fat blunt. When the news came on, this princess died. I really thought it was like one of them skits or something, like a little infomercial or something, how they about to do it. Man, they chasing Princess Di down the road like that. What the hell is the police? Now, there's talk of there being a Princess Di Boulevard here in Harlem. How do you feel about that? What? A boulevard in Harlem? Me? Can't have that. I think there could be a lot of other people that it could be named after. Right. A lot of other people that, name some. That are well-known, they could have, and that too, yeah. There's a lot of people. I mean, there's, Big, Tupac, Eazy-E, like that. Eazy-E Boulevard? Yeah. Okay. You know, you can't get robbed. You can't get mad if your car gets broken into on Eazy-E Boulevard.
Eazy-E Boulevard, huh? I wonder if Helen Martin's been down that road. Hey, Helen, you ever been on Eazy-E Boulevard?
Eazy-E Boulevard, that's where I go to cop my reefer. Oh, yeah. Over there on the corner of 120th and Eazy-E, there's a boy named Roy out there on the corner. And he got the kind, bud. You know what I'm saying? If he ain't on the corner, you go ahead and knock on the door of that big orange building right there.
Helen, I'm going to put you on hold, honey. Just thank you. She's fine. She'll just continue with the story. Friday, Chris Rock welcomes the Beastie Boys to his program. They'll talk about the huge success of their latest album, Hello Nasty. In the words of Ad Rock, I'm the king of boggle. I can't get higher. I get 11 points off the word quagmire. Keep your pants on. We got lots more soup headed your way. Still ahead, I'll be opening up your viewer mail. Actually, it's my viewer mail. Opening up your mail is felony. Plus, a large Rottweiler goes into heat on the Pet Shop. But first, welcome to our future. His name is Jack Grimes, and he wants to rule the country.
I believe that it is my destiny to become the dictator of America and create a new Roman Empire.
He was a gifted comedian who found fame and fortune in a magical playhouse.
For me to know and you to find out.
But when Pee Wee Herman found success, Paul Rubens lost his own identity.
When he did anything, it was always as Pee Wee.
Pee Wee's dark and complicated. Paul is dark and complicated.
Ultimately, a shocking sex scandal would expose the real man behind the character.
The entire public was feeding on the arrest of Pee Wee Herman, and it was full of explicit detail.
Pee Wee Herman, tonight at 8 on the E! True Hollywood Story.
Food that sounds as fresh as this comes from a new food storage bag that sounds like this. Ziploc introduces Slide Lock, the new bag that tells you it's closed. So now you can be sure it's fresh because you can hear Slide Lock close. Slide Lock, the new sound of freshness from Ziploc.
I guess I didn't know. I guess I didn't know. I guess I didn't know. I guess I didn't know.
Follow three young actors on their quest for fame. The making of a child star. The journey continues this Sunday at 7.
If you own a business, you might want to know that advertising for your business is very similar to a pair of shoes. It must fit your business or it's going to be difficult to walk. Sometimes it's just not the right one for you. It can't be too big or too small. You also want the right shoe for the right job. At Comcast Cable Television, obviously, we don't sell shoes, but we'll create an effective commercial campaign that makes your business run better. Find out more about affordable cable advertising for your business. Oh.
Are you selling your home? Want quick results? Tune into Channel 18 today and call one of the realtors you see advertising on the channel. Tell them you saw them on CCTV Channel 18 and you want your home featured on the Cable Real Estate Shopper, aired exclusively on CCTV. Your home can be shown by one of our realtors to thousands of potential home buyers as the Cable Real Estate Shopper reaches over 37,000 households. List your home with a CCTV realtor today and have your home featured on the channel as early as next week. The Cable Real Estate Shopper, only on Comcast CCTV Channel 18, your neighborhood network.
You're watching the Talk Soup Weekend Edition. Have you no shame? Me neither. I'm John Henson. If we're ever forced to wear 666 on our foreheads, it'll be during the cruel reign of Mr. Jack Grimes. Jack is currently the leader of a white power union, but plans on being our dictator. First, he'll take over the neo-Nazi groups and then tackle Washington. One thing at a time, you know, baby goose steps. Here's the kooky commie now on the Springer Show discussing his tour of duty in Vietnam.
So you were drafted and you fought for America?
No, I volunteered because I thought it was my patriotic duty to fight for this stinking country.
Wait a second, but why do you believe in America?
I don't believe in it. I think it's
then why did you think it was your patriotic duty to serve?
Because I was a stupid, naive teenager.
Which side did you fight on?
I fought on the American side. Unfortunately for me. Unfortunately, I fought on the American side.
No. Yeah.
Crash
well,
side.
sir, if you don't like it, why don't you leave?
I believe that it is my destiny to become the dictator of America and create a new Roman Empire based upon white unity.
Oh, you got a hell of a future.
Yes, I do, Mr. Springer. Thank you for recognizing my talent.
Okay, so you're going to become a dictator of America. Yeah.
Nostradamus said I would sometime between 1999 and 204.
Oh, okay.
You don't say. If Nazi nutball Jack Grimes does come into power, here are a few things we can look forward to. High school reading curriculums will be changed to include Mein Kampf, The Sound and the Fuhrer, and Kaiser and the Rye. And, of course, young children will be issued their own Buddy Hitler doll, a cuddly version of the Fuhrer they can carry with them wherever they go. Tuesday, Jerry welcomes a 31-year-old guy and his 16-year-old girlfriend. The teenager's aunt and uncle will try to get the cradle robber to stay away from the jailbait. Gary Coleman, harmless child star or sucker-punching sociopath? You be the judge. In this Forgive or Forget highlight, we'll be introduced to Tracy. She's the woman who claims the diminutive Coleman physically attacked her after she asked him for an autograph. To hear her tell us, the beating was a brutal outpouring of pure animal-like rage.
About 5 seconds. I just want to say this, Tracy. Now, he is not here to defend himself. So now this is your side of the story. I just want everybody to be aware of that. Okay, so go ahead. He done knocked you up against the bubblegum machine.
He knocked me up. When he hit me, the first initial blow, I fell up against the bubblegum machine and my head hit the wall, you know, because it was a sucker punch. I couldn't believe it. And all the while, he's body punching me in my chest, in my stomach. And
Wait. Now, I'm just real and regular, girlfriend. I don't care, Gary Coleman, Dick, Jane, Baby Sally. I don't care who it is. First time you might tag me, you might get me in the eye. But when I got my bands, I don't care who, we finna tag off.
Well, for the 5 seconds, I was dazed, and I couldn't believe that this was happening to me, that this man was attacking me. And I did end up defending myself by pushing him off of me, but he was like this little pit bull, like an animal.
She's not kidding. In fact, if you'd like to hear more of Tracy's story and others just like it, check out the new Fox special, When Gary Coleman Attacks. It's an action-packed hour of first-hand accounts and poor recreations. Witness the hell-bound fury of a child star scorned. Monday on Fox. Tuesday on Forgive or Forget, a cheating wife will plead for forgiveness. She wants her husband to know that she was wrong to betray him, just for some wild, hot sex. Best sex for life, really, but it was wrong. Still damn good sex. Chill a minute, my little soup freaks. Later on, we'll rock your world with our clip of the week. Plus, Jerry Springer catches some lesbian action in his green room. But first, prepare to have your heart warmed by a little lass known as Corny Girl.
Oh, she's been into the martinis. Look at how pie-eyed she is.
Yeah. The things she's seen.
But, you know, she's a bit...
She was not afraid to reach out and be successful.
A country music